Could Spider-Man really climb walls? The Physics of Superheroes. Episode 1. Welcome to the Physics of Superheroes, where we dive into the science behind your favorite superhero powers. And today, we're tackling one of the most iconic abilities in the Marvel Universe, Spider-Man's wall crawling. But here is the question. Could Spider-Man really climb walls? Or is it just comic book magic? Let's break it down. Section 1. The science of adhesion first. Let's talk about how Spider-Man sticks to walls. In the comics, Peter Parker gains the ability to cling to surfaces after being bitten by a radioactive spider. But how does this work in real life? Well, in nature, there's a creature that can already do this. The gecko. Geckos can climb walls and even walk upside down on ceilings thanks to tiny hair-like structures on their feet called setae. These setae use something called van der Waals forces, a weak electrical force that allows them to stick to surfaces at the molecular level. Here's the cool part. Scientists have been studying geckos to create synthetic adhesives that mimic this ability. But scaling it up to human size? That's where things get tricky. The challenges of scaling up, let's say, is Spider-Man's gloves and boots are covered in gecko-like setae. To support his weight, he'd need a lot of surface area. For a 70-kilogram Spider-Man, he'd need adhesive pads covering about 40% of his body to stick to walls. That's like wearing giant, sticky snowshoes. Not exactly the sleek, skin-tight suit we're used to seeing. And even if he could stick, there's another problem. Detaching. Geckos can quickly peel their feet off surfaces, but for a human, that would require an insane amount of energy. Imagine doing a one-handed pull-up with every step. Section 3. Real-world applications. Now, here's where real-world science comes in. Researchers are already developing gecko-inspired adhesives for things like climbing robots, medical devices, and even space technology. But these technologies are still far from Spider-Man level. For now, we're sticking to the lab, pun intended. Section 4. The physics of wall crawling. Let's talk physics. When Spider-Man climbs a wall, he's fighting against gravity. To stay attached, the adhesive force needs to be greater than his weight. But here is the kicker. Climbing also requires friction. If the surface is too smooth or too rough, it could mess with his grip. Don't even get me started on wind resistance or the strain on his muscles and joints. Let's just say, even with superpowers, wall crawling is not as easy as it looks. So, could Spider-Man really climb walls? The short answer? Not exactly. While gecko-inspired technology is getting closer, the physics of scaling it up to human size makes it pretty unlikely, at least for now. That's what makes superheroes so awesome, right? They push the boundaries of what we think is possible. Next time on the Physics of Superheroes, we're suiting up to explore the science behind Iron Man's armor. Can Tony Stark's tech exist in real life? Let's find out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next episode. And let me know in the comments, which superhero power should we break down next? Thanks for watching, and remember, with great power comes great responsibility. See you next time.